Hello, welcome back to the channel, or welcome back to the second video if you just watched the last video which I discussed my plans for my youth junior fitness for the summer. This next part of the video is talking about adult fitness, and when I say adult I don't mean anything rude, I do mean just over 18s, not under 18s. So what am I doing, what am I going to be doing, and how's it going? So first of all, I've just it's probably going to change with the new strength and conditioning course this year and with the new children's youth fitness this year, but I want to just confirm what I've got my details are. So this video is on YouTube, the Gym Shed Guy. So if you search on YouTube Gym Shed Guy or the Gym Shed Guy, it will come up. That's that. But also on Instagram and Twitter, I'm actually called something different. I'm actually called Steve_Fitness on Twitter and Steve_Fitness on Instagram. There was actually I have actually got a second Instagram called Steve_Fitness375, because what happened was I was getting loads of spam inboxes of fake robot things, so I set up a new channel, and then I realised people weren't following the new one, so I had to go back to the old one. So Steve_Fitness on Twitter, Steve_Fitness on Instagram, but the Gym Shed Guy on Instagram. I might change it because I don't really train in the gym anymore, so I'm not the Gym Shed Guy. And also I might change the Steve Fitness ones because who knows who Steve is? No one. So on the searches, nobody searches for the Gym Shed Guy, nobody searches for Steve Fitness. So I might change it to something more relevant, strength coach. That's been taken, so I'll have a think about it. At the moment, please, they're my addresses. So follow, subscribe, like and share. That's where you'll find me. So like I said in the last video, I'm working towards my level 4 strength and conditioning course. I've also got a few little modules on the go at the same time. When I think on the last video I discussed these, and I said I'm going to do these few little things to learn something new. I found out they probably aren't official, qualifications, but they are little courses to do just with knowledge. Some of them are just little bits, and actually I know them all already. I was hoping to get a certificate to say that I've done a course and it's qualified, but it's just like a little refresher type course thing that I did. Basically one of them is about warming up. Well, I can do a warm up already, but it was just discussing the warm ups and showing a few little exercises you can do to do the warm up. But it's the same type of warm up which is on the level 4 strength and conditioning course anyway, so it's just a little refresher for what I knew anyway. And then there was a little core training course, which was just basically knowledge what I know already from the past and from the level 4. Basically, when people say they want to train their abs or they want to train their core, if you go deeper into it, every exercise is core training. So if you're doing any exercise, you do work your core, and there is some stats, some numbers that somebody's worked out that by doing deadlifts, you're working your core. By doing your bench press, by doing every exercise, you work your core probably more than what you do when you're just doing crunches. So take away your crunches, it's a waste of time on the floor. Let's get moving in different directions and work your core in better ways. I was a bit at the beginning thinking, really, but it's changed my mind. I am starting to think a different way of fitness training now, especially as I'm getting older and moving towards my target, what the videos are going to be aimed at. Adults, like I said, males, probably working dads in about the 30s to 50s. The different way of training core is better than the old way of training core. The old way of training core, I would have said crunches, leg raises and all the exercises lying on the floor. The new way is more to do with movements. So let's get your body moving. And I know this for myself, it's like you're trying to get up off the chair, your back hurts. You're trying to tie your laces, your back hurts. you're reaching up. So instead of doing just exercises on the floor, which in real life, who does a crunch with your feet tucked under a footrest on a mat in a comfortable position like this? You don't. But who stands up and twists and reaches and bends and all the real movements? So I'm not going to go into... I'm not turning into a Pilates yogi hippie who likes doing stretches. I'm not into that, but and I'm not going to talk about functional training, functional. But I am going to make my movements more relevant to day-to-day training. And instead of just working just the six-pack, just to look good, I'm going to start thinking about the back and the sides as well. So hopefully then, instead of just working towards just looks, it's lifestyle changes for the middle-aged, well, youngish middle-aged man. So what did I say? So warm-ups, the core, the little module I'm doing at the moment is about body weight training. So I can do body weight training already. The upper body little part of the course was different variations of press-ups. I can do them. Different variations of pull-ups, and you can use the bar, you can use the rope, climb up a rope. Done them. Some partner-based pushing and pulling exercises. So basically, one person could do a push-up while the other person does a push-up on their body. So balance, core stability. One person can lie on the floor in like a bench press position, and the other person can lie sort of on top of them in a hands-to-hands position, and they could do press-ups together. Or one person can stand over the other person and do like bent over rows. So these exercises, you can use them as a fun warm-up, you can use them as games, or you can use them as normal exercises. If you're, say, a football team or a rugby team on the field, you've got no equipment, but you want to do a little tiny bit of an arms workout or a warm-up, that's the type of thing we can do. There is 3 other little modules which I'm going to come across. I'm not really sure which order I want to complete them in, because I've got them 3 modules to do, which is Olympic training, a rehab course, so how to train injured people back into fitness, and then another strength, in-depth strength training coach. So even though I'm a strength conditioning coach, it's a lot of strength work. So I think that's more to do with in-depth planning of a weight training plan, using the weights. And then I got this youth training course which I'm going to add on top. So I want to get the youth training course really done before the summer so I can use it for the summer. But I want my Olympic lifting course done before my strength and conditioning course is done, so I can use the Olympic part of it on the conditioning course. So there's a few different, I might have to jump in and out of courses to get them done in the right order. There is another little module which I want to complete. It's about assessments. So on the level 4 course so far there is an assessment part of it. So basically, if you go to a gym and you see a gym instructor or you see a personal trainer, the assessments will be just height, weight, tape measure on your bicep, weigh yourself, maybe skin fold calipers, and that might be it. You might do a few stretch tests or something. On the level 4 course, you go further into depth. If you're teaching a team or an individual in a higher level, you go specifically into strength tests for that event. So you find out what they need to do, and then you work backwards, and then you test them at the beginning, and then you can test them throughout and test them at the end and see if they've improved. One of the things which I've seen advertised for this little course I want to do for assessments is basically where you get a stick or a broom handle or long straight bar, and you can use it to measure people's angles of their legs. So I've had it done to me before in the past, so this is why I want to learn about it, where you can lie in a bed, keep one leg straight, and then you have to raise the other leg as high up as you can, keeping that leg straight, and you should be able to get to a certain range, a certain angle, and if you can't get there, that means your hamstrings are tight, or your glutes are tight, or your calves are tight, and then you should be able to work your way up to some sort of like 90-degree angle. And I know for a fact my hamstrings are tight because I've seen this by at least 2 physiotherapists have told me my hamstrings are tight. So I want to know a bit. I know obviously I'm not going to turn into a physiotherapist by doing a little short course, but I just want the knowledge just to say I can assess you and tell you your hamstrings are tight, or your glutes are tight, or your hips are tight. Just enough just to tell you that possibly you might want to go and do a bit of stretching, or you might want to go do a bit of strength work, or you might want to go and see a specialist and have a massage. But just to assess would be good. So when it comes to me doing assessments on people, instead of just saying, tell me what you eat, how heavy are you, how tall are you, I can do a bit more thorough, a bit more assessing, and then get a better training plan. So I think that's it really. Level 4, the kids course, the strength course, the Olympic course, assessments, and then hopefully then when that goes up and running, I'll start advertising a bit more to get a couple of clients this year. So that's part B of this video, end of March. I'm going to finish this one off now. I'm probably not going to edit it because I've got nothing to show, so I'm not going to use a green screen. I'm not going to cut and paste it. It's just going to go on as it is. So, like I said at the beginning, Steve_fitness, Instagram, Steve_fitness, Twitter, and the Gym Shed guy on YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe, so get as many people following as possible. And then it also, even if you don't really like it, just please press like anyway, because it does make YouTube search engine a bit better for me. I haven't made many videos recently, so not many people will see it unless you share it. Okay, thanks a lot, and see you soon.